Morning, Jerome. Good morning, Vaghala. Lucid Tuesday? Yes, today is Lucid Tuesday. Everybody's favorite. You want to become my mod? That's going to be very difficult. Because I don't need one. I'm just not that famous. Good morning, Raf. We're about to close back inside the range here. Good morning, philosopher. Let's see. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, NFP this Friday. Pre-NFP chop. I mean, we made some decent moves. Like, for pre-market, like this dump, it's pretty significant. All right, if we fall back down, I'm gonna get a setup. So let's see what happens at market open. What's up, Anthony? Yeah, say hello to your fellow duck racers. What's up, Daryl? We're just going up. Oh, wait, I forgot to change my setting here. You can only talk if you're subscribed for 24 hours. All right, we're about to open here, and it is falling down. All right, market is open. Here we go. Morning profitable mindset, morning space. Which way are we going? Give us the answers. All right, I guess it's chosen up. Or is this a fake out? What's up, Kevin? Opening candle on MIM. What happened? Oh my god. Look at that candle. NQ actually dipped. So that's interesting. So I guess YM is leading the charge today. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see which one is the right instrument here. Is it going to be NQ with the bearish sentiment, or is it going to be YM with bullishness? Let's see who's right. NQ is still bearish. YM is still bullish. What is happening? Morning, Mehdi. We're right at the edge of the first SD bands. NQ keeps falling. Yeah, if we get something like this, probably stay out of it. Yeah, NQ is still dropping. YM is still bullish. ES is kind of in the middle. It's like semi-bullish, but then losing steam. Long limit set at 598. 598? Okay. Good morning, Samay. Wait, Polte. Trump picks housing director Bill Polte as acting intelligence chief. Isn't this guy who's like super stupid? Polte, who has no prior experience in intelligence role. That's so funny. I guess NQ is winning the battle here. Because ES is just losing steam. Good morning, Tris. I think Jerome got tagged here. Let's see if we can get a bounce. Something weird is going on. The markets are all out of sync, yeah. That is true. I mean, I don't know why YM's still not falling down. Because NQ seems to be influencing ES more right now. I'm not touching this BS, yeah. Probably wait until 10 a.m., but at the same time, 10 a.m. might be kind of boring as well. It'll probably chop around. But, I mean, look at the 1 hour candle. Like, what is this? Literal, like, indecisiveness. You can smell a Trump intervention. I mean, let's see if he tweets something. Hey, we're getting a bounce. All right, NQ is bouncing as well, so I guess YM was right all along. You're in longs on NQ. Looks good. We just need that follow through. Or is this like making a lower high and we're gonna fall back down? Double top, then drop. I mean that's what I thought it would happen, but now it looks like we're gonna keep pushing up. I mean now it's getting suspicious. Like it should have pushed up by now, but now we're struggling. So, but also we're, you know, putting in all these equal highs. So I think it still could be bullish. Yeah, what a weird market open here. What's up, Smooth? YM is just bleeding money, and then NQ is just going up and up. ES is like doing neither again. Yeah, things are real weird right now. All right, we're going higher. What? What is this? Jesus. Patiently waiting for 10 a.m. You might just take the win on NQ. Yeah, if you got a win here, just probably stay out. Because things are not normal right now. Today I'm dump. 10 a.m. ripping to 612. Jeez, look at that. It's 10 a.m. guys. Is this the sign to just stay out of the market the whole day? You thought it was a drop? No, it's going up. What's up, poor guy? Trying NQ longs. All right, good luck, man. Looks like long was the right call here. Yeah, still choppy. They were done, yeah. not even a. I feel like the longs had it here, but now it's struggling. You were doing evals today. Are you doing the Apex? Do Lucid did Apex last night on Asia, hit the day they lost limit. Okay. We're going up. Very close to 612s here. I like to do Asia since it gives a nice buffer for New York if you make profit. Well, it could work the other way too. If you lose in Asia, then it's then you start off with a negative, which could affect your performance. Oh yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna pick the numbers right now. I'm just gonna smash my fingers on the keyboard and do whatever I get. Alright, I got my number. None of your guesses are close. You closed it? Oh yeah, I guess we you were like a few ticks away from target, huh? By one tick? Jeez. I mean, you know, keep typing your guesses, you know? It'll throw off the bots or people that come in late. It's in your best interest to, you know, put out the fake ones. Since I closed, it'll go up now. Did I miss anything or they're just joking? I don't know. Are they joking or are they typing the real code? Yeah, looks like it hit. See that's what I get. Like I'm not really affected by anything, but that's my weakness. For me to take profits early and then it goes back up. That would kind of trigger me and has the best chance of making me not necessarily revenge trade, but just be salty about it. My weakness is seeing that I have unrealized profits and seeing a reverse. Oh yeah. Yeah, that doesn't bother me much. It would only bother me if I have an intraday drawdown. Then yeah, like that would really messed me up, but you don't know the number? Just, you know, it could be any one of these. Who knows? Any number will work. I don't know. If you don't know that, you lost the plot there. I think these last month I've been trying many different trades and strategies, complicating a lot of my trading, going back to just simple and single strategy, as that's what initially got me my first payout. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't hurt to kind of try different things, but yeah, I think in the end, you kind of go back to what you started with or what got you to the payout. But I don't think there's such thing as bad experiences, you know. Even if you don't make money with it, even if you blew a bunch of accounts with a different strategy, it's still a valuable lesson. You're gonna go for another long at 605. All right. Which is the right number? People seem to be a fan of 94.28. Last week an ad came on right when the number came out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should probably pause the ad when that happens. Am I late? I don't know. Are you? Seems like if you need to ask yourself if you're late or not, seems that means you weren't watching. All right, Jerome 605. I think you got tagged here. Yeah. Post it in Discord? No. If I post it in Discord, that's gonna be a shortcut for people that it's gonna start like any minute now. If we go up here, I might take a stab. You have tea or coffee? Coffee. I'm a coffee enjoyer. Whoa. Was that just on TradingView? Do you guys see this? I guess it's on just on TradingView. We just that 1 minute candle just created a huge candle from the top was 610 to 5 no. What? How big is this candle? 7,061. All right, whatever. Yeah, this one is pretty crazy looking. You guys don't see it on TradingView like I do? I might take a stab here at a long. It did it again. TradingView is like broken, man. All right, going long. Not on yours? Okay, maybe it's just me. Okay, I got tagged. Wait, not on my Tradeovate. I got tagged on my top step. So that's silly. Man, if it goes to target now, that would not be cool. Wow. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna miss this trade on my Tradeovate. My target is 617. Like here. So looks like I'm only gonna make money off of top step. It is falling back down, so maybe I'll get tagged here. I might get tagged here.
Order filled.
Alright, I got tagged everywhere now. I want to see a bounce here. If we don't see a bounce, I'm gonna bail. Yeah, not really seeing what I want here. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. If we can keep pushing up here. Still struggling. Okay. Kind of weird. Let's push up right here, you know? I think this is the prime spot to push up. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. But don't fall back down, you know? Let's not sell off into the close here like it wants to do. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Perfect. Keep going. Okay, don't fall back down, okay? Let's not do that. I'm ready to exit the trade here if we get close. All right, I'm gonna close the trade wherever this closes because it reached my take profit level. Ideally, I wanted to hit the TP right here before this candle closes, but I'll exit it if I have to. Man, it really doesn't want to give me 2 extra ticks. All right, exiting.
Order filled.
I'm out. Oh. It almost hit my TP. Yeah, I only had one trade or one contract, so I couldn't scale out. Ooh, look at that. If we fall back down, then I'll be glad that I did this. But if we go up and hit the target anyway, then I'll be like, ugh, this is stupid. Let me update the PNL. Yeah, looks like it's gonna hit my TP, huh? RIP. What's today's date? June 2nd. 10 o'clock. Yeah, it hit the TP. It hit the TP. I'm pissed. What's the difference in profit? If I just waited, it would have been extra $50 per account. So extra $200. And it just keeps going up. All right, I'm happy, whatever, you know? This is the mindset that I'm trying to have. Why is this off now? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out why my per dia. Did per dia lower the fees? Is that why? What happened? Oh, why is this saying number of... Okay, that makes sense. Just kidding. They didn't. So what's my PNL, guys? There we go. Ooh, so close. So close to being in the green for my XFA number 1. Only $10 away. But hey, I'm out here surviving. I will survive. Whoever started typing the code, I guess you did a good job fooling everybody here. Wait, so everybody thinks it's 2912? Who started the 2912 train? Oh yeah, I have to remind you guys that if you guys do see the code, you can't type it right away, okay? Not everyone can type the same thing, then it's going to be obvious what the right code is. Man, that is some crazy bullish movement right there. I need to show you guys this chart if I can show you my trading view. Like, I don't know why it's like messed up like this. I can't even scroll it. This is so funny. I had issues with TV last week. I had to sign out like 3 times. Yeah, maybe that's what I need to do. What's my strategy? Just type exclamation mark strategy. I don't know if that's maybe not. I need to update that, but it's probably still true. What do I have for the image here? Okay, that's some random. That's my XFA that I passed a long time ago. But yeah, this is what it looks like for my trading view. See these wicks down here right before I entered the trade? And these wicks go down to freaking like 7,000 flat. Like that's how that's how big that wick is. I'm like, what? So yeah, my trading view is like really messed up. Maybe I have to restart it. I thought I already did. Yeah, I mean, I restarted it and it's still there. I don't know. The only issue I have is that I'm gonna have a hard time knowing what the hourly range is gonna be. TradingView fixed it. Didn't fix it for me. Maybe I have to do June contract ESM. What is it? ESM6. ESM6. Nope, that's still there. I'm checking, man. I'm on it. I'm on it. I don't see it. I don't see the change. I'll restart the trading view again. Yep, that wick is still there. Did I sign out of it? I have to sign out. All right, let's try that. Yeah, I'll try signing out and back in. Yep, I just did, and it's still messed up. Oh, it says we're working on removing the incorrect intraday data. Please switch to daily chart in the meantime. All right, so they're aware of it, I guess. But it's weird that only I see it and you guys don't. Man, what a candle. Very bullish. Okay, we just hit 11. Where's the bottom of the candle? I guess the new flavor here is 7252. It's either 2912 or 7252. Um, this is annoying. So that's the bottom. Okay, so that's the bottom of the candle, bottom of the range. That's the top. Since I won on the stream, let's give out an extra account. Yeah, you gotta take it while you can, because that's not gonna happen often, right? When is the last time I won on stream? Probably like never. But wishing they stayed in longer, yeah. You would think I should be in a good mood, but I missed out. I should have just stayed. That's funny. We're direct opposites when it comes to profits. Yeah. It's weird. It doesn't make sense logically because I don't get triggered by the profits that I would have lost and eventually hitting my stop loss. But then that extra 2 to 4 ticks, that profit that I missed out on is some. It's the thing that makes me mad. That's so amazing. I see the money and like take it and run and lock it in. Yeah. Because I think the reason this is how I think. The reason why that makes me mad is that me intervening, right? It's my decision to exit early made me miss out on the money, right? So it makes it easier for me to blame myself rather than if I just do all or nothing. It's like, it's not my fault that the trade didn't work out. The trade didn't hit my target. So I can kind of live blameless. It's not really my fault. It just didn't work out. But if I choose to intervene and exit early and I missed out on some profits because of that, it's like I fault myself for that. I feel like that's my justification. Oh, hey, they fixed it. Okay, now it's fixed. Now we're okay. I have to take 1 to 2s to let my system work. It washes out my losses. Yeah. Seven, 7, 3, good. Yes, thank you. I'll take it. Just one day at a time here. Let's start passing some evals. I haven't done that in a while either. And try to save these accounts. Wow, what's up with this? It looks like my topstep balance is a little off here. Let's fix that. Okay, that's why. It's gonna be a little bit more than 773 because I did the fee calculation wrong. It's 780, almost 781. That makes me $6.30 away from profit or from being green. So technically, I can take a payout from my XFA number one because I have $1,200 and I've been trading this account for like 60 trading days probably. So I'm well above the 5 trading day limit or requirement. But I just don't know when to take the profit because I still want enough buffer, you know. I could take out like $100. Wait, isn't there a minimum? What's the minimum? Like 200? I think I should wait, at least wait until like 2 grand or like 2,500, and then I'd be open to taking out like 500 and then still leave 2 grand. Because, you know, I don't need the money. I would rather not take the money and be comfortable trading this account rather than taking the payout and then be nervous every day about losing the account. Looks like 75.72 died down. No more fans of that, but a new contender is 94.28. 29.12 is still going strong. Yeah, 29.12 is the hottest number right now. I thought about doing 69.69. Nice. It's the right code. All right, keep typing it if you think that's the right one. 0000. That's like the default code for every bag out there, every luggage. Oh my god, don't start with the the zeros. Oh, see, this guy, what's his name? Dodgy? Dodgy posted a screenshot of the same thing of his trading view, and he's smart. He's good at social media, that's for sure. RDT code working in Lucid? Yeah, it should. All right, who's ready? Let's see. All right, remember, don't write the right answer all at once. Guys, not all at once, okay? You guys are hurting yourself. You guys gotta throw people off. Man, you guys making me do work here. If you've already entered, keep typing the fake ones. Oh my god. Alright, this is gonna be the last check, okay? I've given you guys enough time. Last check, this is it. No more. Alright. No more, no more, no more. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's see. We're gonna do so I'll give away 1 Lucid Flex and 2 Lucid Pro. 1 extra for winning today. Let's do first place, last place, and then 14th. Okay? First place, last place, and 14th. So this one is going to be first place and Lucid Flex. First place and Lucid Flex. You were in the crapper. Could I still join? It's too late, man. I can let you do that because everyone is gonna say that if they want to join. So it's either you make it or not. No way, poor guy. Poor guy is gonna win another one. All right, this poor guy here. Poor guy's been commenting on my stuff, so I don't mind him winning again. All right, he's here. All right, poor guy, you want a Lucid Flex? All right, this time it's the last place. Last place for Lucid Pro. Your luck is going insane. Yeah, good thing you super chatted me those Indian rupees, right? It's working out for you. Last place, guys. Last place. Oh, Kevin won, but it's last place. That's the guy. All right, here we go. Last place. Raob, are you here? Raob. Yeah, you've been winning all of my giveaways recently. It's just that this time it didn't work out. All right, he's here. Cool. All right, this time 14th. 1-4. 14th place is going to win the Lucid Pro. If you want to give up your Lucid Pro, let me know. I'm sure there are people that could use it. All right, just asking. I mean, I'm not a fan of I prefer Lucid Flex myself too, so I get it. All right, 14th, here we go. Ooh, it looks like it's right underneath here. And boom. Hassan, Hassan, are you here? All right, he's here. Cool. That's it, guys. Thanks for playing. Tomorrow's Apex Wednesday, and Apex has no activation fee accounts now, so it's actually gonna be a free account. So I think a lot more people will be interested now. So that's gonna be fun. But if you won today, reach out to me on Discord. Open up a support ticket. Do not DM me or add me as your friend. That's not how I roll. And if I start winning more, I'm going to try to give out like random accounts. So that's going to give you guys incentive to watch me trade. But hey, it's not my fault if I just sit there for 3 hours and not trade, okay? I can't guarantee that I'm going to trade. But if I do trade and I win, I'll give out an account. One account, one ever. Oh, that's cool. That's a good feeling. How to claim? Join my Discord. Discord. And then on the left, there's a channel called support. And if you click on that, you can create a ticket. And then I'll hook you up. I think my duck drowned. I saw your duck like, almost first place on one of the rounds. Turning my duck into stew. He's slacking. Oh yeah. See, I could have done that better because I forgot to turn off the ads. And then 2, I need to somehow turn off the replay so people can't go back and see the code. I think once I fix the ad issue, then I think it'll be fair. Don't do all that. Some of us have bowels and need to visit the bathroom from time to time. Well, you just let me know, you just type it in the chat, I gotta go, I gotta go number 2 and then I'll wait. If you're a regular, then I can wait for you. But if you're just a rando, then, I'm not gonna care. Just put the code in the Discord. Well, the thing about Discord is that you don't have to watch the stream then, right? You can just join my Discord and not watch the stream and just wait for me to put the code and then you go enter. Thank you, thank you. Smooth. Thanks for watching. You should also add that people have to like that video. Okay. Yeah. I forget to say it. I mean, to qualify for the race. Yeah, I'm saying I forgot to say that. I forgot to add that in, but there's no way for me to police that, right? But doesn't hurt for me to be like, okay, make sure to give it a like. I think next time we need to be more coordinated on what the alternative code will be. So I think if you have two opposing or two competing codes, one right one and one wrong one, then it's going to be harder to figure out which one's the right one. Because like I'm scrolling up on the chat here, and it's obvious what the right one is because that one gets repeated, but the random ones, they never get repeated. So it's like it's somewhat easier to figure out which one's the right one. Yeah, we need to coordinate what the fake one will be. Let's do 1469. I think it needs to be organic. Like today, the 2912 like won out organically. So that should have been the alternative code. Maybe post a fake one in Discord. Man, all this like extra stuff that we have to do to fight the bots. And it's not even, I bet it's not even the bots. Like, they're actually people, but they just try to game the system somehow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not even bots. I mean, I don't mind lurkers. Like, if you put me on the background and not even watch and just listen, like, I'm okay with that. Because, like, that's why I don't play music. So you can do that. I'm just trying to trying to prevent people who somehow know that it's time for the giveaway. So go now, right now, go. Trying to stop those people. What's my piano? 781, right? Yeah. Man, if I break the 10,000 negative whatever mark, then I'll be happy. You're literally the only trading YouTuber I watch. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I don't watch it. I don't watch a lot either. But I'm glad I'm the only one that you watch. I like to think it's because, at least you're trading better than me, right? You can always compare yourself to my P&L and feel good about it. Because otherwise, if you watch these other people, you're just going to get triggered, or you're just going to get FOMO'd into doing something that you don't want to do. Because they're only going to show the wins. I think even the quote unquote honest ones, it's like, as soon as they blow the account, it's like that part of the P&L is gone for them. So it's like, oh, clean slate. It's like nothing ever happened. But, it's whatever. Are you trading the IB now at all? Have we converted you or even orb? No. I have not. I've been just sticking to my own thing, but the only thing that I've been changing, flip-flopping, is like the ratio and the trade management, like whether or not I'm going to go break even or take early profits. You're only one of the honest ones out there. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm like 1000% honest, but I am up there. The only thing that I don't show is my evals, right? I've been going through evals here and there. Not like crazy though, but just whenever I get the chance, I trade some evals. But it's like, at the same time, if you blow an account and you want to not count that P&L, I understand, because if you're in the prop firm space, the game is to make more than the money that you spend buying the evals, right? So in that sense, as long as you disclose your expense buying the evals, then yeah, like you can get rid of the negative P&L on that. So there are different ways of doing it, but as long as you don't sell the dream and you sell courses, I think you're good. I think let me try to kind of think about this. I think it really matters where your intent is. If your intent is to sell the dream, sell courses, then yeah, you have to be 1000% honest and transparent. But if you're just doing it for the entertainment and not really there to sell anything, then you can disclose whatever you want, right? Because like affiliate codes aren't really based on performance anyway. Like people aren't gonna spend more of your code just because you're winning all the time, per se. I don't trade evals the same as PAs. Yeah. I try to trade my evals just like my funded personally. I think the habits bleed over. I want consistency until I can get the consistent payouts. Then maybe I can fast track evals. Well, there's a middle ground to that. So what I do with my evals is that I trade the same setups, but either I trade like extra sessions, like Asia session, if I see something, or I go up one contract more a little bit. So it's like a middle ground of kind of doing the same thing as the funded accounts, but trying to get somewhere faster, putting on a little bit more risk because you're not really losing real money other than the money that you spent on the eval. So I'm still on the legacy PAs. Yeah, man, that's a long time ago now. The longest I've had a funding account is like a year and a half. That makes sense. That is what I mean by fast track. If I'm getting consistent payouts, then I'll size up evals. Size on evals or trade extra sessions. Same setup, same trades. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, no guarantees that what I do is going to make it any faster either. So, yeah, no wrong or right answer here. That's why I think Apex is so dangerous, because that 30-day limit is just forcing you to go faster and faster. Because I usually take like at least 2 months. Like 2 months is the right time, like that I feel comfortable with. So I'm even down to pay an extra monthly fee if I made a lot of profits there. Like let's say I'm like 1,000 or 500 away from passing, and the month is up. Like I'm okay with paying another month just so I can get there. But I'm on my funded futures eval currently. I have 2 days left, and I'm 250 away from passing. Oh yikes! That's like a really like, I don't know what you're gonna do, but that sounds stressful. If it's 250, I think I might try it out, but not go too crazy, right? I might try to pass it with like, sizing up a little bit. If I happen to lose that, then I take a hit and I try again for another month, pay that monthly fee and try to pass it slowly. But I think if you have 2 days left, it could be worth it to kind of like, get to the finish line. If you happen to lose, if you happen to lose, don't spiral out of control there, right? Just because you lost that leveraging up, don't like try to pass it again. You took a shot, it failed, so you take the monthly fee hit and then go back to going slow. That's what I would do, I think. But, the market's going to always mess with you. So as soon as you leverage up, that trade is going to be the one that, you lose out on. And then you're going to feel really bad about it, and it's also going to be up to you whether or not you're not going to get triggered by that. Yeah, I mean, I'll leave the decision up to you. That sounds like a really difficult decision. I feel like I would just, go for it. If I happen to lose that trade and I'm further away from passing, then I'll take the monthly hit. I'm not going to blow up the account trying to pass it, right? That's the dumbest thing ever. So I'm going to take that one final shot. If I lose that trade, then, back to going slow and pay the monthly fee. I'm realizing that risk of emotional damage trigger is worse than having the stress of the time limit. If you know that about yourself, then maybe it's just worth it to pay the not try to rush it, right? Like, I know myself that I can just stop after losing that one trade, leveraging up. Like, I know I can stop. I know that about myself. So I can take that risk. But for someone like, let's say you try to leverage up and you lose and you're farther away from passing, and that triggers you to trade more and more and more and eventually blow up the account, then yeah, don't do that. And also, you can't blame yourself if someone else can do that and you can't, you know? Just because I can do that doesn't mean you have to do the same, or like I have an advantage. I don't think it's an advantage. Like, eventually everything balances out. Whatever I'm good at or whatever I'm bad at, you're probably good at it, and that's gonna make you more money or pass more evals because you're better than me at that. So it all evens out. So just because you get triggered by that more than me doesn't mean you need to trade like me or I'm better or anything like that. You're late? Yeah, you're late if you missed it. All right, looks like I'm not gonna get a setup here, guys. So I'm gonna head out. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Apex Wednesday. I'm glad I got a trade in today too. That was fun. Always a good time. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day.